So that is often the missed opportunity that many businesses face. They ignore their existing customers to chase new customers, forgetting that new customers are more expensive and they are less likely to be loyal compared to somebody who's been buying from you every month. The person who buys from you every month, it's already in that person's habit to buy from you. But the new customer you are trying to get may not form that habit. They may buy from you once and never buy from you again, compared to somebody who is already buying from you. So the next thing you can do is, can you get your existing customers to increase the size of the purchases that they make in your business? And how can you retain these customers? I'm still going to talk a bit more about these things later in this course. The third point here is the play between pricing, volume, and value. This is something I want you to pay close attention to. The play between pricing, volume, and value. Very important point. Now, one way you can increase your sales is to increase your price. If you used to sell something for $100, if you increase the price to $150, you will increase your sales even without getting any additional customers. So pricing is one quick way to increase your sales. This is not practical for every business. There are some businesses where, because of competition, you don't have that room to increase your price. Because if your competitors are selling for 100 and you're selling for 100, if you increase your price to 150, you will lose the customers you currently have, especially if what you sell is very comparable to what other people sell. If you're selling a commodity, for example, something that I can buy from another person and it's very similar, that product does exactly what your product does, it's the same level of value. If all of you are selling for $100, if you and your competitors are selling for $100 and you raise your price to 150, people will ignore you. So in those kinds of markets, it's not practical for you to raise your price. That brings me to the second thing you can work on, which is volume. If you keep your price steady at 100 or even drop your price to 95 while your competitors are selling at 100, what you're losing in price, in margin, you can make up for in volume. Because if at $100, you're only able to get 100 people to buy from you, if you reduce your price, you will influence and encourage other people who were not intent on buying from you to take advantage of the discounts or the drop in price. Again, this is quite common in markets where the thing that you sell is very similar to what other people sell. Petrol, water, building materials, right? Essentially, you're not the producer. All of you are middlemen. All of you are distributors. All of you are sellers. So one thing you can do is, if you drop your price, you can encourage people to take advantage of that. The example I'm giving now, for example, you don't just give an automatic, you don't just drop your price from 100 to 95. You can say, for example, that any customer that spends up to 100,000 Naira or $1,000 in your business, only those kinds of customers qualify to buy at a lower price. This is called a bulk discount. And many big businesses and multinationals use this. So they give a bulk discount only to customers that buy volume. So by buying volume, they will reduce the price for you. What are they trying to do? They know that they are in a competitive business, so they cannot raise price. So instead of raising price, they drop their price, but only for those customers that do what? Buy volume. And by following this strategy, what they're doing is they are making their profit from volume and not from the margin, right? So those are plays you can make. The third thing you can do is with value. If you're interested in learning more about the topics I offer when it comes to starting, building, and growing a business, this is your opportunity to join my community. It's known as the BMG. I provide extensive courses on different topics and challenges that afflict business owners, from how to optimize your profits, how to manage costs, how to boost your sales, how to develop processes, how to scale your business. There's a whole lot that I can teach you. If you want to go deeper into my content, this is your chance. Go to the link on your screen right now. Join thebmg.com.